You should have the proper mindset that you are here to learn things, make friends, and learn things is not just on the books, and also about how to connect with people, how to understand and try to communicate with others, understand their thoughts, their values. Yeah, it's an exchange of minds.
Friends and people are my biggest takeaway from this cohort.
I'm very thankful for people having been so open.
I would like to shout out everyone. I'm really proud of our cohort.
I think it's really nice to hug with everyone, like every time we say goodbye to each other or meet each other.
Everybody's so incredible in their own way, and getting to experience this with these people has been absolutely insane.
Thank you for everything. You've made it worthwhile. You made it worldwide.
Lovely global, and I miss everyone.
What's your favorite memory?
It was like in Copenhagen, and it was a Mid-Autumn Festival, and almost all of us were in Porcelain Heaven, the underground camping, and we made meals for everyone, and we enjoyed the mooncake since we didn't have time to travel back to China with our parents. So you are like my friends to accompany me during that time, yeah.
Is being on the Great Wall, and I remember sitting at the top of one of the peaks after hiking a good few kilometers and just being like, wow, because the scenery was so amazing. I was with some of my best friends and we're just eating Oreos, and it was a casual Tuesday, and you know, getting to do these insane experiences when we could be, you know, living otherwise is such a cool thing to be grateful for.
Yeah, I think my favorite memory was last year at UBC. I just finished a day of work and I was going to go home and study, and then Hannah called me and asked me to come join to watch the sunset with a bunch of people in Global, and I just ditched all my study plans, and then we watched the sunset together and caught up on what we had done the night before, and it was really nice.
So my favorite memory is going to a temple here in China called Shaolin, where I got to be a monk, so to say, for a weekend, which was like a random experience and quite fun.
I think it's not like a specific moment, but like when we all met together again after the summers, like when we came to China, it was so nice seeing everyone, because it has been like 3 months without seeing each other, so yeah, that was amazing.
My favorite global memory is the ski trip we did at UBC right at the start. And I think the reason is just because it was right at the start of our exchange to UBC, and we got to meet a lot of UBC students, especially from Sorter, and a lot of Adam's friends, a lot of, everyone's friends. So I think that really set the tone for our whole exchange semester at UBC, and I think that's sort of one of the core parts, since it was just so much fun, and got to meet a lot of new people.
Memory is in Seoul HK. We went to the Mid-Autumn Gala with a bunch of global people like Lucas or Christine and Adam and DOA, a bunch of people. And after we watched the gala, we went to Haidilao, and we had hot pot until like 12 a.m. So that's pretty good.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
My favorite memory would be our graduation, because you're kind of absorbed in the space where you sort of reflect on all the key experiences that you've had, that you've enjoyed together as this amazing group, traveling all these amazing places. and having this space to connect deeply with each other and to understand how far we've come along as individuals. It's a really special memory. So I would say that, yeah.
Like, who's someone you'd like to recognize, give a shout out to?
Kun Lee, for his kindness every time, and he's always there for especially me and everyone if it's needed.
I would say you, Hannah. I think you helped me a lot and show me all the difference in different cultures. So I really appreciate it.
Can I say Christine? But everyone knows I'm also for Christine, but it's a little bit too much Christine maybe.
You can say Christine.
It's a little bit cliche while we're here, or can I?
You can do it. I'd like to give a shout out to Abby. Abby and I were roommates this semester, and it was really awesome to get to live this last 4 months together.
And the next 4 months.
And the next 4 months.
Together.
Yay! We got to travel together. We went through highs and lows together, and it was super cool to get to spend this chapter of our lives exploring China.
I'm going to give a shout out to Bowen. When we got to China, he picked us up from the airport, he took all of our bags, and then for hours he drove us around and just made sure we were all set up and comfortable with our phone plan, getting our bedding, and it was just such a selfless act of kindness that I really appreciated, and just going into my second day in China being completely set up to succeed was so nice of him, and I just really appreciated it.
I'd say like Domenico, he surprised me because he's like a very quiet person, but he actually is quite mysterious. Also, he does many like unexpected things as well, and also like he's good at taking people on those adventures, like the Shaolin Temple, for example.
I want to give a big shout out to Dio for putting together and pushing for the yearbook. I know he's not the only one who's been working on it, but I thought about it yesterday actually, and there's been a lot of work put into it, and he's definitely been the primary pusher for it. So, and it's very unselfish in a way. He's doing it for everyone else. So I think that deserves a huge shout out to you.
Yeah, I think last time I said Seth. I think I'm gonna say it again. Super nice guy, so wholesome. Just really like him.
Someone who surprised me, or just a shout out, is Ludwig. He was dancing here earlier, but I think when he came to UBC, like my friends from back home, and honestly just everyone in this cohort, always really recognizes Ludwig as just a really open guy who you can talk to for ages. He'll ask you some really great questions. He's a great listener. And I think regardless where he is in the world, you'll always hear him talking. And I think that's extremely important and not appreciated enough. So Ludwig, if you're listening to this, shout out, buddy.
I'd like to give a shout out to Bowen, because when I arrived at CUHK, I didn't know anything and I hadn't done any of my homework, so I didn't have a VPN, I didn't have anything, and Bowen very patiently just drove me around, got me everything that I needed one by one. I could just feel like my stress levels going down and down, and he's also been very open to introducing us to Chinese culture. Like, we've drank tea together, we've played mahjong together. I think that it's very difficult to break into Chinese culture without having an in. So I think that's definitely warranted a shout out from my part.
For me, I think Kyle surprised me a lot, because I'd say before coming to China, I don't think I ever talked with him before, but he's a very nice guy.
I'm kidding. I want to say Pei. I always knew Pei as discipline, got himself together and just a very laid back guy, but he's also been a very supportive friend, at least in the last few months that we've known each other, and like being friends with him, I've also realized like what true friendship really does mean. So he really surprised me with just how caring and empathetic that he can be.
Mickey, because Mickey is always very outgoing and supportive. And in Chinese we call it 高能量, as very energetic.
Miriam, like, because I think we both goes agreed that on the first day we saw Miriam, like we had like a grading meeting like here at CHK, and the first day we met her, she's like dressed up and she like didn't talk to us, just stayed with Andrea. So we just think she's kind of like not easygoing, and like I might not be like a good friend with her, but it turns out like later she's really nice.
Yeah, and she's also very funny.
Yeah, she's like so funny. And when we got to Copenhagen, like and later Vancouver, and we had like many good memories together.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Sethan. He's the dog, you know. I don't think it needs to, like, people know it, but we can say it, we can definitely praise each other for the good at. He's the dog, you know, deserves to be said.
I would give it to Bon. Bon helped me so much in knowing the Chinese culture. It was very easy to communicate, to, I don't know, just find out many things. It's always interesting to talk with him, and very nice.
So Adam.
Oh yeah.
Adam's a great guy. He was a legend at UBC. He introduced us to his friend group, and he's also been like a really great guy at setting stuff up. For example, with the yearbook, doing like the UBC, Thanksgiving event, all that kind of stuff. Maybe like a small shout out for Dio as well, doing stuff related to the yearbook. But I don't want to hype Dio up too much.
I want to give a huge shout out to Hannah, because she's always so positive and always goes actually a bit further to question how you're doing and just, yeah, make sure you're having a great day.
I may want to say you. Yes! Yeah. Yay! I really enjoyed like this semester getting to know you.
Oh, I love it. Okay, well, my answer was Amelia, but also Freddie, because I think we didn't really bond that much in Copenhagen, and then UBC we kind of bonded over the love of like country music, and we were gonna go out together. But here, I think we've gone to lunch together almost like every day this semester, and then we just kind of like bonded. So I'm excited to like visit you in Copenhagen, and I know you're gonna come visit me in Vancouver. Yeah. So yeah, I would say her and Freddie. Shout out.
I think my answer is the same from last time, Christine. I think like during the first exchange in Copenhagen, I didn't really spend much time with her, and I just thought she was like super quiet, super shy. And then I got placed in the group with her for Sam Rosso's class in UBC, and I really got to see her personality, how funny she is, how charismatic she is, and she continued that in China. So definitely a big surprise there.
I don't remember what I said last time, but I think it's Lucas for me. I think I might have said Lucas last time, I'm not sure. But like, I honestly, my judgment of him, I jumped to conclusions way too fast, and then I had like a one-on-one interaction with him on a run, and he asked me just such meaningful questions and really spent the time to like get to know me, and I would not have expected that to be how our interactions go based on our first ever conversation.
Together. But during Global, I found that Stella is actually a super nice friend for me, and we traveled together for many times. I realized we can really get along with each other very well, and we continued our friendship after the exchange year.
Bro, shout out to Anya and Miki for always taking care of me on trips. Like, I don't think I would have been able to survive. They were always tracking my location, making sure I got on the right bus, right train. So yeah, thank you.
Oh, my love. Yeah, shout out to my roomie for literally saving my life. Shanghai, Thailand. We don't talk about Shanghai.
Yeah, we don't talk about Shanghai.
And Hannah, I would like to shout out you as well, just for being such a good vibe and just bringing so much energy and warmth to this cohort. So.
You need to say the name though for the video.
Hannah.
Fennel.
Fennel.
I don't know if this is like a cheat answer, but I would like to shout out everyone. Not to like sound cheesy, but I'm really proud of our cohort, and everyone surprisingly is so ambitious. Like when you hear about their stories and what they want to do after this program, it's really inspiring.